So where I'm going to presume actually is like something that I've thought about a lot, and I really don't know of the actual validity of it, but it's like my thought process is like the universe looks 13.8 billion years old from where we are. And the funky thing about time and the way light moves is light moves very fast, but in the scale of the universe, not fast at all. Something 13.8 billion light years away from us is not the edge of the universe as far as I know. It also has a 13.8 billion light year bubble around it. That's just the radius of the bubble around it. So if you go here to 13.8 billion light years away, and then there, it's not the edge of the universe. There's another 13.8 billion light years away from it that it can see because of
we assume we're on the edge?
There is no edge. That's the thing. There's no edge of the universe. There is no like outer edge of the bubble. Like they're like
13.9 billion light years away. There's a sign that says last rest stop before next universe.
Universe work ahead.
We just haven't had the technology to observe it yet. That would really clear a lot of things
sure
up.
Hope it does.
Yeah, it would.
We're gonna bring it back to Drew Gooden.
Yeah. And so like my presumabletion of this is that what we're seeing in these observations is not necessarily a direct correlation of what is, because it's like the unreliability of knowing what that light has been through emotionally to get to us. Who knows what?
Emotionally.
How are we able to like just take that on its big journey that it's taken in bed, like give us answers? Like how rude is it to that light?
Some pure light with a little lollipop and all these hopes and dreams. By the time it gets to us, it's like poorly shaven. It's been through a lot. It's working a horrible 9 to 5 every day. Its wife left it. It's just like, here, humans, this is the universe. Enjoy.
The wife light.
This is what you want to see, isn't it?
You want to see my purest form, don't you? This is it. Unbridled rage.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, that's a really good question, though, because I know almost nothing about this, but I'm going to talk about it. The colloquialism that people often will drop is that time is relative, right? Mm-hmm. But what that really means is that space-time can warp. Based on the theory of relativity, if you were traveling near the speed of light or whatever, time actually is relative. You would experience time differently than humans back on Earth, or not traveling at the same speed as you would experience it. Does that affect light? Is time relative for photons traveling trans-universe?
So
I don't know how it works, but like it's something like that.
I
There's
do
something there.
Kind of like I've watched some videos, done some reading on it, but I don't know for sure. But from the perspective of light, because it is moving at the speed of light, time is instantaneous. In our context that time is. From the moment a photon is emitted to the moment a photon hits something and dissipates into whatever other form it needs to be, the journey with which the universe around it is occurring is instantaneous, because the movement through space versus the time is inversely correlated. The faster you go, the more contracted your time vector is, and the more like slower you are, the more elongated your time vector is. Right. And gravity and like its warping of space-time has a play on this, and also your speed. So it's like the gravity warping and your speed affects your time dilation inverse to each other. So a light particle going at the speed of light experiences all events of the universe throughout the duration of its existence instantaneously. So it both is born and gets to its destination to it instantaneously. To us in our frame of reference,
right,
because we are observing it, we have a different time dilation, and it is relative to us versus its own. Its relative experience in time is different to our experience observing that light particle.
Wow.
We're gonna take a quick pause. Everybody at home, I hope you've been paying attention. It's time for your pop quiz.
All right. So I did not explain that well, and again, I don't have a perfect understanding. I don't have a degree in like light physics, theoretical physics. Yeah, I don't have a degree in anything like that.
We're not experts. We are three idiots who are theorizing based on other people's theories.